Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Nick Lodolo. What's the word on him?
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. On the hill for the Reds, Nick Lodolo. What do you look for here?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with three if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch, lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. His shoulder stayed square to the plate and didn't try to pull off that ball at all, and that's why it jumped off the bat.
Gonna count 1-2. And a pitch. Lined into right. Oh, he botches it. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Kyle Schwarber with a rocket, his fourth home run of the season, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. The wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The wind to kick the pitch. And there's a ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Next pitch misses, And that's ball 3.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning, and it's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Senzel going back on this one. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Edmundo Sosa.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Josh Harrison digs in now. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Phils get 3 on this long ball. It's now 3-0. Back here in Cincinnati, and on the hill, the lefty Bailey Falter. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, and starting this one, Bailey Falter. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. Jonathan India at the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2. And now the lefty. And another ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Base hit, so a man aboard now with 1 away. Man at first with 1 gone. Digging in, Stuart Fairchild. Check swing, but he went too far. 2-2 now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throw and it gets away. The run scores all the way from first. And they trail by 1.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Chance now to even this game. If they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Nick Senzel. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Myers on third with 2 out. Next one misses, and now 3-1. Kevin Newman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. And a pitch. This to third, knocks it down to the hole. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. But they pick up a pair here, both coming on this 2-run triple. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. New inning getting started, and now for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Christian.
Here's Christian Pache. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Rips that one to right. Myers makes the grab, 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order, but they're up 3-2. Bottom of the 2nd. The batter now, Kevin Newman.
The second baseman.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
That one fouled off, 2-2. That's inside. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's Kurt Casale. One down, base is empty. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Tap back to the mound. Trey Turner gloves it. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next for Cincinnati, Jose Barrero. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. Gathers and throws to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Reds down in order. They're down 3-2. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Trey.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And out Turner runs. Center field. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Went down on strikes his first time through. Turner leads off first with 1 away. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it. Struck him out looking. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 3 and the Reds 2. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one off the outside edge. There's a swing and a miss.
Throwing the ball really well today. That 2-seam fastball has got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
Swings, and this one's flared. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
And things could change quickly here with one swing. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
And that one almost got him. Looking to get the tying run on base. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The 2-1. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Falter, keeping him close. Another move to first, and he's back again. Here comes a pitch. Runner takes off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Throw over to first.
Now he's in there. He's safe.
And a pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Pache ranging after it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. So one left for Cincinnati, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. JT Realmuto steps in.
The catcher.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The 2-1. And misses inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a base hit up the middle.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Kicks and fires. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Now one missed.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a swing and a miss.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
He's straight.
Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball. And roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
So digging in, Edmundo Sosa. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 2. Real Muto, the runner at third. Boom at first. 1 gone. At the belt and fires. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that should be extra bases. Runner from third comes across. It's 4-2. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third. Just a good job all the way around.
Christian Pache stands in for the Phillies. And he deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and they're up by 3. And he's got a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
This is Bryson Stott. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. In there. And so now 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The other way, brings it in for the 3rd out. So 2 runs in the inning, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Reds 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Will Myers now. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. Will Myers sends it flying. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 5-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Bailey Falter won't go any further tonight, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 31, Craig Kimbrell.
Now it's Nick Senzel. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. 2-1 now.
All 3.
And a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
I'd love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Kevin Newman, the next to hit for the Reds. And a 2-1 on the way. Just missed. Righty delivers. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Out towards right center field. Castellanos moves on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Kurt.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Kurt Casale. He's 0 for 1. Next offering is in for a strike. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. To third. In time to Bone. Inning over. Reds claw back with this homer. It's now 5-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Trey Turner now.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Goes down looking.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority, but it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Nick Lodolo is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Alex Young.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. And here it comes. There's a line drive to left field. Fairchild makes the grab for the 2nd out.
up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT
Man at first, and digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Here's a 1-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that one ripped to left and makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Philadelphia as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Sir Anthony Dominguez. A chance at his first save of the year. In now for the Reds, Jose Barrero. Grounded out his first time.
Well, you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Castellanos hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jonathan.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Jonathan India. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the third baseman, Spencer Steer.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Right-handed reliever.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Moved first, and he's back in there. India, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. Right-hander kicks, deals, and now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High fly ball out to center field. Pache makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Now the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild, 1 for 2. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score